Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. And I'm not using the stand right now because this is a kind of a long box. I'm currently at work and I figured this is the perfect time to show you guys this. This is a LED gaming seat pad and you can find this at Five Below. It does have 3 light modes, pretty decent. I'm going to unbox it for you when I get home, of course, and show you guys how it's actually set up, how well it looks, how bright it is, and if it's actually worth the asking price, which is currently $10. So with that being said, let's get right into this unboxing. All right, guys, so I want to make this very simple for you. So when you purchase this and you open it outside the box, it's going to come like this. Now, I don't remember if it had a covering over it, but this is how it's normally folded inside the box, so it's pretty thin. Now, as soon as you open it up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the back first. Let's put it right here. It has 2 sets of straps. One, honestly, I hope that I can see it. Let me make sure that I can. Let me put it a little bit lower so you guys can see it. There we go. All right. So right here, you have this one set of straps right here. You have, one set of straps right here. And then you have the second set of straps right here. And then you have these 2 little loop pieces right here. So what I ended up doing, lastly, you have the, this part is actually caught in the cord. I don't know how it got in here. Oh, this is a pain. Here we go. And lastly, you have this piece right here, which is the power button. What this doubles down as is you could change it to 3 different sequences of colors. And of course, the opposite end is USB-A right here. But I have a extender here for people that are, the cord might not be long enough for you, but I have a little extender piece here that I plugged in to make sure that it can plug up to the computer for video purposes. So with that being said, I'm going to show you how I hooked it up. So what I ended up doing, right, is because, like I said, we saw the straps right here. I put them both in the back, which, to be honest, you could just unstrap this and put it on here. But I'm going to just place it over because some people might just pull it over like so. Very simple. But of course, each chair varies, of course. You have these 2 straps up top. So what I ended up doing right there, I'm sure we can see it, was flipping around the back, unstrapping this one. And it doesn't mean that this is the right thing to do, if we're being honest here. I just did this because it just seemed easier because of the type of chair that I had. I grabbed this, put this guy through here, the loop. And then what I ended up doing was snapping this end together. So that way, this will stay exactly where it's supposed to be, right here. From there, just pull this down a little bit. Let me see if I can do that properly. Pull you down. All right. Something like this, similar. And then all I did was put a little cushion right here temporarily and just stuck it right here. Now, of course, I do have other chairs that are actual real, what's the word I'm looking for here? Professional chairs that you would use for this type of thing, for like sitting in front of a game room or things like that. But I decided to get a new one because it was having like fabric was tearing in my original chair because of the cats was tearing it up. So that being said, I'm going to plug up the USB-A into the wall outlet. I'm going to show you how the sequence works. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Bam, it's on. So as you can see, the colors are going to be all festive-y. Basically RGB, how you say RGB lights? That's exactly how it looks right now. Now, of course, you can adjust it the way you want, depending on the type of chair you have. This part is going to be a lot more flatter, which I did flatten it earlier, but I decided to just, I wanted to re-record it to show you guys how to strap it in if you had a chair like mine. Obviously, if you have one of those more professional chairs, you're going to have a taller piece on the back of your neck and things like that, and this is going to fit better for that. Because in reality, see how low this is? This actually is supposed to sit up higher on one of the gaming chairs. It's not meant for this type of chair, but I bought it anyway for review purposes. And I just plan on using it as is. It's not that serious to me. It's just lights on a chair. You know, I'm not trying to be perfect. So if you click once right here where the red light is on, it'll actually change the sequence of colors. So it'll just flash, or kind of, the sequence would be a little bit slower and it'll change the colors. If you press it one more time, what happens is it'll blink and then switch the color, much slower. Some people will like this one. especially for video purposes. If you notice, this is a little bit easier on the eyes for videos, but understand I'm recording on a Samsung A54 5G. So what's happening is I just wanted to show you guys, like, depending on how good or bad the lighting is in your room, if you're recording, let's say you're a blogger or a YouTuber or something like that, you want to make sure that you test these lights out before you just jump into a full video, because it could mess up your contrast and things that you had set. And then if you want to press it one more time, boom, it's off. Pretty simple. So let's do it one more time. Power button once, good to go. Power button twice, change the sequence. See how fast the lights go this way? Press it one more time. It's a much slower sequence, but some people might think that this is more aesthetically pleasing to the eye in the background. So with that being said, it's not bad. It's a $10 thing. I forget what it's called. It's a $10 back cover. I think this is actually pretty good for Five Below. You know how sometimes they sell you things that's absolute junk? This is something that I can see a lot of people using. Even if you don't use the light part, you don't necessarily have to plug it up. You can just, if you don't want to use it that way, just keep it unplugged, as is. Matter of fact, you can take this to work if you want to. Some people have personalities and they do things at their personal desk. You obviously check your job first before you do something like that, but I happen to like it a lot, and hopefully you guys do too. Now, with that being said, I do have some other unboxings coming for you guys. I'm sorry. And a matter of fact, the next unboxing is probably going to be this guy right here. I finally found him, Majin Vegeta at Ross for $14.99. I know, right? But anyway, like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.